Draymond Green. The shooting guard position, standing 6'5", number 4, Moses Moody. At the small forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 15, Santos.
What a great front court matchup we have tonight, Legs. Do those battles look a little different from when you played?
Well, certainly there's less wrestling going on down on the block. More of these post players now want to step out and face up. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a fan of either style.
A lot of space on the floor, that's for sure.
There's no doubt much more difficult to defend these post players with all this versatility.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. DeAndre Ayton is out there with James. And it's Smart in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Curry. Pass to Moody. And here is Green. Here's Curry. Lays it up and banks it in.
Great footwork there by Curry, getting his body in a position to go up and finish inside.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. PA?
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Curry. 17 points in his last outing. That won't go either for Curry. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Tim, does it seem to you that Stephen Curry gets better when the buzzer is approaching?
Well, if that's true of anyone, it's Steph, B.A., a former clutch player of the year. He's very comfortable with the outcome in his hands.
Here's Moody. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Pass to Santos. Shot clock at 6. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, that short corner 3 is a layup for Steph Curry.
From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to Santos. Back to Curry. Up and over Doncic. Curry, no good.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Smart with the bucket.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Here's Butler, following the score by Los Angeles. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 4 rebounds now. From deep, Reeves. James passes to Reeves. Over Moody. Again, the Lakers score.
Yeah, Reeves is a talented scorer. One who's adept at cashing in from the mid-range.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the Warriors making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Doncic against Curry. Pass to Butler. Here's Santos. The 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Yeah, great to see Butler sharing the basketball. Passes like that help develop team chemistry.
Hayes with a screen on Butler. And finished off by Hayes.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Here's James. Uses the glass on the layup. James has gotten his second bucket of the game.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Tim, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, just how hard of a worker is this guy?
Well, he's just exceptional. That gritty style of play is what makes him so respected, BA. And as we know, he has a way of rising to the occasion.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Butler. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hachimura's checked in for James. LaRavia comes in for Smart. And it's Kennard in for Reeves. Now here's Doncic. And you look at his 33 points a game, a terrific weapon on offense.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Kennard passes to Hachimura. And they doubled up Doncic. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
And this is where Butler wants to attack you. Ground zero.
The Lakers have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And they take the lead.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
The Lakers trail. Now Kennard. Yet to see a basket. Doncic outside. And the three-pointer goes.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Butler finds Horford. Back to Butler. Outside Podziemski. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Porzingis. Can't hit from in close.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Lakers ahead, up by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Austin Reeves. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jake LaRavia. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Hayes in at center, filling out the middle. So it's the Warriors now, following the score by Los Angeles. Shoots from 12. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers lead by 3. Pass to Reeves. Over Melton. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, if you give Reeves this shot, he's going to take it, and the defense has to be better than this.
Podziemski with it. LaRavia covering. Butler against Kennard. KP wrecks the rim.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
To the paint. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Warriors dancers.
in for Horford. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. Now here's Podziemski. 23 points his last outing. Porzingis with a screen on Hachimura. Butler. And the Warriors miss again.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
Laravia passes to Kennard. Laravia outside. Back to Kennard. Pass to Hachimura. Let's go with a three. Here's Hayes. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
Outside Porzingis. What a finish from Porzingis.
And after adding 16 pounds of muscle during the 2019 offseason, Porzingis handles contact so much better. Great finish inside.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud, come here. It's time for T-shirts.
Green's checked in for Porzingis. Santos comes in for Peyton. And it's Stephen Curry in for Melton. And then for Los Angeles, LeBron, he's checked in for Hayes. Marcus Smart comes in for Laravia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves. Curry against Kennard. Fires from deep. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
And Stephen Curry's been so good for so long. Tim, we tend to forget that early ankle injuries held him back.
Yeah, really, Brian, hard to imagine what he's overcome. Surgery in seasons 2 and 3, then strengthened his lower body and got those ankle braces. Sports medicine has unleashed a killer.
Steps back and fires. Rebound by the Lakers. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Well, that's a great point, and you can also add poor communication. The rotations were slow and sometimes not even there at all.
Now here's Butler. Really helps his team on offense, recording 20 points a game. Drains the triple.
Really in sync offensively right now. He is turning it up a notch.
Here's James. It's a three-point game. A minute 29 left in the first half. The baseline K is on the way. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Warriors have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set that foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Kennard for three. He buries it from three. Kennard's got 6 points in the quarter.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Outside, Green. James with the rebound. James has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Kicks it to Doncic. Launches a three. Warriors with the rebound. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Butler. They set a pick. Back to Curry. Lets it fly. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 5 assists tonight.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Screen by James. And here's Doncic outside. That one doesn't drop. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Lakers ahead. They're up by 4. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach J.J. Redick. What do your guys need to do to pull off this win?
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they played okay, but unfortunately, that's not getting you into the playoffs. They were hoping to take the next step this year.
And now let's talk Golden State. They're in an even matchup through one half of play.
I gotta see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Moses Moody out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Santos in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that cupboard stocked.
One shot.
Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Here's Smart. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Here's Doncic. Look at Doncic making himself at home.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Pass to Santos. Butler on the wing. Check by James. Rebound by the Lakers. James has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Counted from distance. And now a 10-point Laker lead.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots. Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. league's top scorers. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
He's the guy every defense fears. Can't even slow him down right now.
James against Butler. Pass to Moody. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 6 assists in the game.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
Well, they call him Stay Ready, Tim. Moses Moody has done just that and produced when his number was called.
Yeah, B.A., there's not a lot of flash to his game. It's mostly hustle and floor spacing. And with those long arms, he is a difference maker defensively.
So it's the Warriors now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Oh, look at Draymond flexing with that finish.
And that's one thing you know about Draymond. He is going to finish strong.
They set the pick. Pass to James. And another 3 for the Lakers.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. There's the 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
All right, Steph, I see your 3, and I'll raise you with one of my own.
Smart outside. This James on the wing. Lets it go from deep. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Santos. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, a lot of miles on those legs, but Green can still get up occasionally to flush it.
Nice finish from Luka.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
Warriors trail by 8. A minute 42 left in the third. Down low. Here's Butler. Pass to Moody. Now here's Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the Warriors with another 3.
Yeah, I really like their game plan offensively coming out of the half. They've been efficient and effective, but they're still chasing the lead.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for James. LaRavia is checked in for Smart. And it's Kennard in for Luka Doncic. Now here's Hayes. 6 points for him. Reeves up top. Melton covers. Reeves against Melton. The shot by Reeves, no good. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Payton. Off target from 3-point range. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Hayes.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Pass to Melton. Porzingis with a screen on Reeves. Melton attacking. Porzingis for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Hachimura with a screen on Melton. Reeves, the pass to Kennard. Pass to Hachimura. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's a 9-point Laker lead.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
The layup misses. And so it's Los Angeles. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Well, he made the right play. It didn't have to be a highlight reel play, and that's all you can ask from any position.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Luke Kennard out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Hayes in at the center position.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Reeves. Right at the free throw line. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's Podziemski on the wing. Back to Butler. Outside Porzingis. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Up top, LaRavia. Butler covering. Here's Reeves. Back to LaRavia. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Hachimura sets a screen. Kennard can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Podziemski. Screen by Horford. Here's Butler on the money from 12 feet away.
And sometimes the only answer for great defense is the mid-range jumper, and that's Butler's go-to.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And some changes here for the Warriors. Payton's checked in for Horford, and it's Stephen Curry in for Podziemski. And the Lakers also making a switch. Luka Doncic is checked in for Reeves. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Warriors trail by 4. Melton passes to Curry. Here's Butler. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Doncic, a screen on Curry. LaRavia outside, out to the wing. Hayes finds Doncic. Shoots over Melton, and Doncic the bucket on the assist by Hayes. 11 points for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Doncic against Curry. Up and over Doncic. Curry, no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Here's LaRavia. From outside, off the mark. Warriors trail by 6. Curry, it's tipped. Kennard against Melton. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Oh, he misses the layup.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And stolen by Hayes. Here's Hachimura. Oh, he leaves no question.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors dancers.
And the Warriors make some changes. Green's checked in for Porzingis. Santos comes in for Payton. And Moody is subbed in for Melton. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Hachimura. Marcus Smart's checked in for LaRavia. And Reeves is subbed in for Kennard.
Well, his ability to make tough, contested shots look easy, it's just one of the many things that makes Curry so special.
Now here's Doncic. Here's the pass to Smart. Now Doncic. Oh, Doncic playing above the rim.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Warriors trail by 8. A minute 35 left in the final quarter. Oh, Ayton with the block. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Curry. He launches. That's off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Yes! Using that window.
Well, if you need a big one, just give it to Steph Curry. Got quite a few rings to back that up.
Ayton, a screen on Butler. Green against James. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
James against Butler. Puts it up from 15. And it's in there.
Making it look easy. LeBron just so comfortable from that range.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. And he buries the jumper. And they doubled up Doncic. Now Ayton. And that's an intentional foul.
Draymond Green. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, DeAndre Ayton. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And there was a lot of pressure and expectation put on DeAndre Ayton as a #1 pick in the draft. And he's basically been a double-double guy his entire career.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth. Curry! Oh, off target from downtown. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Lays it in easily.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
James rips down the board. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can